lakad matatag!
Normally. Chef, so they would be able to maneuver between the lanes. Lane of their own and asking Ice Frog, please, Mr. Ice Frog, give us a patch and maybe, you know, a lane for the sports line. He's gonna be lifted up into the air. He doesn't have his level 2. He doesn't have his life. He's gonna be taken down. Lucas gets the first blood, having 0 armor against 2 right clickers. One of them a pretty heavy one. It's gonna be a problem. Meanwhile, top lane, Bignum is gonna be dropping down too much minus armor. He already has armor problems, but with the bugs on him, it's gonna be even worse. At least he's going to be protecting this camp, and there it is, the rotation of the Rubik. They found the Ember, and miscommunication there. Does this mean that both of them might actually die? One more hit from Yegor. It is going to be ending the life of the Ember in the end. It is not perfect, but it could have been much, much better if they just communicated properly. But it is what it is. In the end, you do kill a mid laner. You only lose the support. Your Nate creeps. They want to keep the Enigma off of the tower, but now Zoe is going to be taking some damage under the tower. It's a little bit hard, especially into the Nature's Grasp. Now, that's going to be a Tombstone that you need to be dealing with. So many things to kill. The bugs, the Tombstone. The Tombstone will fall. Nice 125 gold there for Vierk, but he still does go down. These two punch too much. The Weaver reduces your armor. The Undying until the bots. So, we had, you know, a little bit of a faster start, a couple of kills here and there, and now everything has slowed down. Fabian, he has found Slayer, and he will be getting some help. Here comes the Ember, who does have a Sleight of Fist. No chains, gonna be using them right now, and let's see if the living armor is gonna be enough to protect you. The Wrath of Nature does come out there, not gonna be changing anything. The damage is not that high. Proletari on the bottom lane, Yegor, he went to the base. He doesn't come back to the mid lane. One is kind of poking and prodding, seeing what the responses are gonna be. Enigma going for a mech, no surprise there. I like it. I saw an Enigma from X3 a couple of days back, and the Enigma didn't get any aura items. Slayer, gonna get the living armor. The Tombstone has been placed. They want to be going forward. Sleight of Fist chains in a couple of seconds. Soul Rip does get him low, but Slayer is alive. He is gonna get the Sleight of Fist chains. Might be enough for him to get a kill. Weebian dies on the other part of the map. So every single time that we see a kill happen from one side, immediately there is a response from this bat. The mid laners are getting kills, and now the TP from the bat coming over. 3k, not huge. Nothing to laugh about either, because it is 3 of the cores topping the network chart. Here we can see almost 5-time odds coming out from our sponsors, EGB. So that is them not having much faith in the side of HF, and I understand it. HF currently, they have no ways of making plays. Like, no ways. Whereas Rubik goes in for the lift. They're gonna have the lasso. Where's the damage? The Wrath of Nature isn't available, but guess what is the Overgrowth. So they're gonna have the powers of nature helping them anyway. Now they want to go for Zoe, and there's the Tumblr story going forward, and Slayer, not great for you. Rubik has stolen the Sleight of Fist. So remember in the draft we talked about the long initiation. Well, now they have it. Nature's Prophet has been caught. Nature's Prophet is going to be going down. Avatos combo actually off the mark. He's not going to be tossing the Nature's Prophet. He is now going for a TP out and will be able to do it. What a TP from the Enigma. The Guardian Greaves. It does allow his body to live. That is so big, especially because he's stopping the network chart. And now with the bat coming over, Zoe has nowhere to run either. He's hoping that these creeps in the jungle will finish him off. Not going to be happening. Yegor gets another one. Not going to be focusing down. One of them already taken out. Yegor will take it. There is only one more going for him. He has a BKB, pops it immediately. Weebian is looking very much dead. So he is there. He's gonna have a soul rip if need be to heal up his buddy, but it's not gonna be doing too much. But still, just enough for him to survive. Yegor, they go the big black hole onto the 4 of them. Did he really find him? But the damage from the Wrath of Nature destroys him. Only 2 of the heroes are left, and they're gonna be caught there by the Overgrowth. This is a disaster. What a blink dagger reveal coming from the Enigma. He just bought it, and he uses it in the most perfect way. You are the one setting for the team fight, and you just get annihilated by Vierk. Oh man, does he feel good? Look at that face. That is the face that you're trying to hold. It's still possible that maybe they can turn this around. Zoe, though, does look very much dead. He's not going to be moving an inch there from the hit from the tree, and he gets rooted, and ultimately he does fall. Nature's Prophet continuing to farm. 5k gold ahead of everyone else. TP, probably should be using that one. And the Wrath of Nature. Now the Weaver, nice Shikuchi there, not gonna be caught. That's why they're going forward. That's a Scotty, and Yegor is gonna be going down there to the bugs. He uses the illusion rune, not gonna be happening. He doesn't remove that one. The black hole onto the Weaver does go down. He does have a buyback. He finds this one, and he knows this would be a great time to turn it all around, but still not gonna be having anything to cancel the BKB TP out. Over-aggression for YNT almost cost them. They do get the Weaver buyback, but overall HF are not gonna be too mad about it now. Any longer, they killed the Rubik. That's gonna be it. YNT now knowing that the enemies are in the vicinity, gonna be trying to get themselves out, or no, get themselves in. They found Weeby, and this is the initiation of HF, but he does it around with an avalanche. That's gonna be a big one. BKB from Lucas. He does have the leash there with the Sprout, and will be getting a kill. Immediately goes for a TP out. That's a 7-second BKB, if I'm not mistaken. That just goes down the drain. So not ideal for YNT. They're not getting these big fights, and it is HF that are reducing the gold lead ever since that Enigma fight, the Blink Dagger reveal fight. We should be keeping our eyes on the Enigma. Yegor, Blink Lasso onto the Tiny. Is that a target that you want? If you can kill him before the avalanche, that would be ideal. But they're looking towards the Rubik. The Shikuchi is going to be getting himself out. They found him. There's the lasso. And they use the black hole. You're not going to be getting out of this one alive. Death for 100. Now the chase is on. What are you going to do without your little bug? Where you're going to get squashed just like he was. Lifted him up into the air. Mountains are heavy, but the Rubik mind is very, very powerful as well. And he also stole the Shikuchi, being able to chase even further. This is the last outer tower that has more than the Weaver, but it is too big of a difference to come back into it. HF coming over. They need the toss back, but this tower is already lower than half HP. It is already dead. Going for the Raxes. He's focusing on the melee ones. Okay, gonna be going for the range one. Sees the Tombstone. That's gonna be his first target of choice. Just destroy all of the structures. You've placed down that one to remember your family, to remember your base, but I'm gonna kill all of you and erase everything that you have ever known. Lucas gets tossed in, pops the Satanic, and just stands his ground and fights. Let's go, everyone against me. My Enigma is behind me. The black hole is ready. Don't you dare. And they will not dare. Lucas is too strong. I hear a lasso being used. It is gonna be there onto the Tiny. That's the initiation. Weebian gone. Does have a buyback. Can use it immediately. He has to use it immediately. Lucas still standing his ground, and Vier, he's waiting. Come on, get close to my carry if you dare. Jace is gonna be expiring in 9 seconds, so he has to be careful. We'll have the Satanic and the BKB in just a second, so we'll see what he does. And Lucas for now decides it's safer to get himself out. The melee racks stand, but only barely. Exorcism will expire May 1. Ceasefire just for a second there, but he creates chance to make sure Batrider can come over. 30 seconds until have they all of their spells, and Tiny jumps in. Yes, exactly where we want you. They almost get pushed out of this black hole. It's still going to be connecting onto the two of them. Kill the Undying, does have a buyback. That's not a good black hole, not the one that you were hoping for, but they've been leashed inside of the Sprout. The Weaver is standing his ground, but he cannot do anything. Lucas, he says 1 versus 5. I can take you all in the backline. Stochi is going to be dying, fighting everyone else. The thing is, he cannot win against the 4 heroes, and Lucas, he can. Now goes for the Weaver. Let's go, Xani. Another black hole onto the ground, but no one cares. Game 1 is over, and YNT have taken it. Shao Sniper. A solid chance in this game. A better one than in the previous one. And YNT are going to be starting the top lane with 3. So, they want to make something happen here. Enigma can start with the being alone. Weebian, he is probably not getting out of this one alive. Too many slows. Let's see if this Dawnbreaker can stop it. No, a bit by pushing in the wave. If the Dusk rotates, he probably gets a kill. It's much easier, and the Bat cannot pressure the tower. So, you know, that's why, one of the reasons why the Tusk is slightly better here. A Slayer, gonna be slowed down by multiple things here. Starbreaker, gonna be on the mark, and in the end, they just slam Slayer in on a single hero. Was shut down, and the first runes are gonna be spawning. All supports are rotating. They all want these power runes. Yegor gonna be pushed back. He does have level 6. Level 6, Toshi's gonna get it as well, so he has the uppercut there. Yegor, we're gonna see how strong his chin is, and he might get punched right now. This is really bad for Yegor. He's going down for sure, but he wants to kill Weebian before that happens. That's exactly what's gonna be happening, though. Slayer is in trouble as well. Toshi going for more, doesn't have the spells for a couple of more seconds, and Big Num standing in front of Slayer. You cannot get it from Division 1, and I mean normal. That there's very low amount of rotations, right? So we're just seeing the same thing happen. The lanes are being played 7 minutes into the game. And Proletari and Weebin again are going to be getting a kill. This is a strong lane. Now they're coming for the Faceless Void. Speaking of rotations, Toshi is coming over. He's going to get the shards onto the Void, who jumps to the side. Going to be eating through the trees. He needs some help. And the help is coming. It is going to be here in time. Living Armor going to be protecting him from the physical damage a bit. But in the end, he will fall. It will cost them the silencer. But who cares about the silencer? It is going to be the Faceless Void that they were gunning for. Yegor comes towards the top lane. He is mad. He is on fire and wants to make sure that the enemies are as well. But already HF are gonna be getting out. Doesn't care of refreshing that one 30 times because he is pretty much full HP and will be okay. And even will now find the illusion rune. That's a perfect one for a Batrider in this game. You're playing against the silencer. You don't want to be Arcane Cursed. You don't want to be silenced. And this is the perfect rune to have against that one. Immediately they're going to be using it to go onto the silencer. Oh, you like using your spells? You like to be annoying? Yes, I do, especially when I have my offlaner to help me. And with the big hammer, he's going to be putting the Batrider to the ground. He no longer rules the skies. They will lose the silencer. YNT, can they find the right jump? Proletari would be a good hero to kill. Oh no, they're next to each other. HF, don't do it. The bat is coming over. He can even get them closer to each other if he wants to. And Toshi is 2D, but he's going for a snow. The bat is taking a ton of damage. Global Silence was used. Perfect timing. And now the Solar Guardian will smash the ground. And Faceless Void, you are next. Oh, nice combo there from the support. But the Chain Frost isn't going where they want to. It's just not doing enough damage. Toshi is alive. It seems like they might kill Proletarian, and that's gonna be the case, but it's time for Toshi to turn it around. You don't have any more friends, you don't have any more cores. I still have a tower though, but you have been silenced for good. It is gonna be a dead Lich. On the other side of the map, the Black Hole was finally used only onto one hero with the Clockwork, but it doesn't matter. That is a huge fight for a Bat. We saw him in the previous game, but this is just what the Bat is like when you're losing the game, right? There's just no place for the hero in it. Before you get a BKB, you're not useful. The hook shot onto the Enigma. He does have the Guardian Greaves, so not the easiest hero to die. Speaking of Guardians, here comes the Solar one. And it's going to be enough for a kill. They go in with the Chrono. The Clockwork should be going down. Now they're turning around onto the Dawnbreaker, and with a couple of bashes that should be a kill as well. Even with the Piggy Pole, you don't get yourself out of that one going high ground. Not gonna be happening, especially with Alina being there. She will destroy anything that comes remotely close. Doesn't have a BKB, doesn't have a Deso, doesn't really have anything on the Dawnbreaker in terms of those big items. Zoe using the cogs, that would be a nice pickup if you can get it. Nice low from the Nature's Grasp, and they have the overgrowth as well. As the time dilation, Zoe is not going to be moving with 3 spells. Literally, they're on cooldown. The time dilation does not allow you to make too many big steps, and Zoe already a small guy. That's literally a tier 5 item for a ranged hero, especially Alina. You know, with the Maelstrom, you just do so much damage with it. Sentry was placed. They go onto the Enigma. Still does have the Guardian Greaves. Solar Guardian is coming over. Needs to get out of that one. Will be able to, but still Vierak is looking very much dead. No chance of surviving that one. Slam dunk comes out, and Bignum is now left alone. He has nowhere to run. It's just a matter of time before they finish him off. Snowball and a couple of more hits. He's dead. Toshi, he does secure it there. So 2 heroes dead for systematically taking down every single part where you want to fight Slayer. He already used the Frost Shield, means that nothing is defending you, and he's just ice, ready to be broken. And now a beautiful hook shot gonna be there. Jump in from the Enigma. Wants to be going for a Black Hole, cannot be doing it. Chrono will be used there, but only onto one hero. Can they finish him off as well? Okay, they can. There's gonna be the first casualty of the fight there on the side of HF, but YNT, they've already lost 2, and they've used 2 of their big ultis. Of course, they still have the Black Hole.
Are you okay?
But it is not looking good. And you do not have a sentry. YNT, they cannot allow this. Jumping in onto Lina, pulling her deep in. They have a Force Staff as well. They need a couple of bashes. Sinister Gaze will make sure that she dies. Bignum comes over. Lina still has the Satanic, still has the BKB. So now turns around, brings down the tree and Protector. But the question is, can he get out of this one? He's staying inside of the Midnight Pulse and taking a lot of damage from the tower. He's hitting the creeps to make sure that he heals himself up. Slowed down by the Lich there. Pull back as well. He does have a 9-second BKB still. Jump in. The Chrono is there. Where's the Solar Guardian? They need it. Alina is is gone. Gets destroyed. Solar Guardian way too late. Now Toshi might be next. Lina is already dead. What are you gonna do without her? You don't have the damage. This is the team fight that you were looking for. And the global silence, he's saving it for the black hole, but your team needs it. And Vierak jumps on him. Here it is, the black hole. You're gonna get pulled into nothingness and full darkness for HF as YNT win a fight on the high ground. It was hard to break. We all knew it, but nerfed, so it did change the approach to the game, but still the map is stale. I think map hasn't been changed for a very long time, and that is something that probably needs to happen. Zoe, hook shot onto the Faceless Void, push back, not gonna be happening because the Sinister Gaze, full up stuns, they're trying to kill the Faceless Void, they're gonna be able to kill him, and without the Faceless Void, you don't have the damage, he's not buying back. Lina is just going forward. Xani. Ooh, that initiation there from the Clockwork just goes to show how squishy this Faceless Void can be and just how much damage and lockdown HF have. There, whatever you want. Hook shot will not connect Yegor. Whew, that was very close. He's gonna be sweating after that one in the smoke immediately, going towards the Lina. She doesn't know. Xani, you better run. He's unaware that he's gonna be lassoed and pulled probably into his death. But there is gonna be the Solar Guardian, and there it is. He cannot be attacked. He cannot be killed. He is surviving through it all. They need the bashes for Xani to die. Bombs the Satanic, but the Oracle, he tried to live. Not gonna be happening. The bashes are gonna be enough. Yegor drops low, but he's gonna be fine. The global silence still wasn't used. The black hole is being stopped as well. Doesn't want to use it just yet. Vierak is just threatening with it. They will lose the Clockwork as well. One hero died on YNT, but now the black hole comes out. Global silence will cancel it immediately. Proletari can't get out, but let's see if him and Toshi are gonna be surviving through this one. The silencer is there, but doesn't have any more mana. And Toshi, he is hoping that he gets out of this one. Does have the kick between the legs of the Faceless Void. Get away from me, you fiend! But the Faceless Void doesn't care. Still gonna be returning towards him. And Weebian does get himself out, but again, an overwhelming fight victory for YNT with Lina being. Now HF will go for a smoke. If they're the ones who initiated, it's a big thing. Faceless Void sending in the illusion. Toshi, his smoke is gonna be broken. He kicks the bat back, but immediately the lasso to Lina. This is exactly where I want to be. This is exactly where I wanted to come, and the Lina is gonna get smacked in her face. That Solar Guardian, you protect nothing. The global signs there to cancel the black hole. Vierak can go for it yet again if he wants to. Looking at Proletari, come here. Who's gonna be canceling the black hole now? And they have the Malefice onto this Dawnbreaker. You're not going anywhere with the bashes. All of those tentacles coming from the ground, and Zoe very optimistically tries to go for a TP out. Will get destroyed. YNT win a fight, are ahead for the first time in this game, and they will be going for the Roche, putting themselves so far ahead of their enemies in this game. He had that against YNT, but boy, you're dealing with double chrono. You're dealing with double black hole in 45 seconds though. It's not double black hole just yet, but Yegor leading the charge. He does have the cheese. They know where the Lina is. They spotted him, and there's the lasso. He doesn't have the end of this just yet. Hook shot from the Clockwork. The heals coming in onto Xani. Pops the Satanic, but the BKB and the chrono from the Faceless Void, and he has another round. Let's go. Time has stopped for you. Yes, I will kill you in silence. It's no problem whatsoever. He just continues bashing the heads of these ladies. He's no gentleman. He cannot see that they're beautiful, so he's just gonna be taking their lives away. And that is, you could go for a black hole, you could refresh it, but you will not do it, because in 5 seconds you're gonna have 2 of those, and the Tusk will be looking at the sinister eyes of the Lich as he's being taken down by the Faceless Void. Another huge as well. Speaking about ninjas, you know, he's not only a boxer now, he can use his legs as well.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Very short legs though to be super useful. Who did they find? They're gonna find the Silencer, not the best hero inside of the tier 4s. This Batrider looking dead, does have the cheese to survive. Now gonna be going for another lasso. That's a big hero, but the chrono into the backlines. The black hole is gonna be used, and there's the global silence, but that doesn't matter. He has another round. Lina is dead. They do have buybacks. That is how you fight against big team fight. Told this, it is time to run away. Lotusaur protecting the Faceless Void. He jumps to the side. He's gonna be okay. Goes for a TP out, and no one in this game can stop it any longer. They've already used everything. YNT, they're happy with the buybacks, and they'll get themselves out. 3 buybacks forced. On the side of HF, YNT yet again lose apps, wasn't 0. Just feels bad. He does have the Laguna Blade pierces spell immunity. I think I saw it there. Go through the BKB of the bat, still not good enough. The G is making a difference, and now they're getting out to their base. Like, let's do something. They don't have their ultis. So YNT, they're gonna have their ultis in some time. The double lasso in like 50 seconds, but he's gonna have 1 in 10. Black hole, they have it, but they don't have the refresher. Going for the Faceless Void, jumps to the side. Hookshot is going to be off the mark, and now the Sinister Gaze and the Lasso. Yes, we wanted you here. Solar Guardian not going to be helping at all. Faceless Void, he is enjoying the tan. He's enjoying the sun. The Global Science does come out, and immediately Bjerk removes the science and goes for the Black Hole to get this leader. She has been disarmed. You cannot even heal up with the Satanic, and is going to be followed until the edges of the world. Do they know where he is? It seems like the answer will be no. Xani, TP out. He has been found! Oh, they knew. They read him like a book, and he just calls GG. He has had enough. 120 seconds on the sidelines, and this game, this series will go to YNT in a very convincing 2-0 fashion, even though in this game...